Greetings, fair earthlings. I am Smelly B, and I'd like to welcome you either to or back to my channel where the topic of conversation is all fragrance all the goddamn time. Leading with my housekeeping, as I always do, let me declare for you all that I am not an expert, not claiming to be, not training to be. I don't know nothing. I am simply offering my opinion, dropping my vote in the hat for fragrances I love that are affordable because I am I have champagne taste and a beer budget. So I try to share with you all fragrances that are you get a lot of bang for your buck, but they're affordable and you don't have to negotiate, make life negotiations just to purchase fragrances or feel any guilt afterwards. Blah 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 blah. I'm talking too much. Getting right into today's theme, housekeeping out the way. I want to talk about fragrances that are going to be in my rotation this spring, summer, that are affordable and that are beautiful and are easy to grab. Okay, and I try to sort them into sort of categories. It would be the fruity floral or gourmand or more spicy green florals, orientals, sort of aromatic, and also your sharper, greener ones. Um, so I'm gonna talk fast, try not to make the video too long, and then also I may bypass the notes listing for some of these just because they're straight ahead or that you all are probably likely familiar with them or because I've already reviewed them. And in the case of those, I'll link you to the previous review. Deal? All right. So let's start with my fruity florals. Leading with Rosa Moore by Oscar de la Renta. I really, really like this one. Okay, so Rosa Moore came out in 2004. Top notes are freesia, Italian mandarin, lily of the valley. Mids are rose, gardenia, heliotrope, ylang ylang, Indian tuberose. The base is musk, sandalwood, tonka, and tobacco. I think that's what sells me on this one. I would love the dry down of this. It's really light though. It's not a heavy fragrance. It's not beast mode. Sillage isn't huge or anything like that. It wears really they're just really close to you. It's beautiful. I really like this one. If you see it in passing, do pick it up. It's a safe blind buy, I feel, in my opinion. Really beautiful. Really floral but grounded. Moving right along to Roberto Cavalli Paradiso Assoluto, which came out in 2016. This is one of those ones I've already touched on in the previous video, which I'll link if you want to hear me talk about it for any longer than this. It's a Sheep Floral 2016. Top notes: wisteria, pink pepper, grapefruit, bergamot, and lemon. Mids are wild jasmine, red lily, passion fruit. The base is cashmere, sandalwood, vanilla, and patchouli. This is motherfucking beautiful to me. I love this fragrance. Absolutely beautiful to me. This one may not be like a blind buy thing. I think this is going to depend on your palette, but I think it's gorgeous. I love this. I'm going to wear it a whole lot. My favorite of the three, that's favorite's a strong word, but I really like this one. I do wear this a whole lot, even through the winter, where it didn't make no damn sense to have this one on. I would spray it and wear it around the house because I really like this one, and I don't typically like Escada fragrances. I blind bought this one and am really glad I did. Celebrate Now, this one is called. Launched in 2017, considered an amber floral. Top note is ginger. The middle note is magnolia. Base is vanilla, cinnamon, and tonka. I really like that. It's just different to me. I find this to be really different. It's interesting. It just keeps me interested from the top to the bottom of the wear. It's not extremely dynamic. It doesn't change much. The way it sprays out of the bottle is the way it stays, and I don't mind that. It wears really close to you to see it. Again, it's really light. No big old sillage or beast mode. I tend to carry it with me when I wear it. So if you get it, you may want to decant it out, keep it in your little bag or whatever, and refresh yourself, midday or whatever. But it is really a beautiful fragrance to me. Moving right along. Out of fruity florals into my warm weather gourmands, ones that carry over nicely into cooler weather, even though gourmands people don't tend to do this time of year. This one is chai épice. I think that's how you say it. It's spelled EPICE. This is out of Gourmand Beauty, I believe is the house that makes these. Vegan, cruelty free, all that wonderful stuff going on. This is a beautiful, spicy, sweet floral, but it's still got sort of some air to it. So it's not just like a real weighty, thick gourmand like you wear in the colder weather. Notes here are sea salt, ginger flower, almond cream. Bada boom, bada bing. This is beautiful. It's a really, really just yummy, scrumptious, light wearing floral. Additionally, same house, Rose Chocolat, Gourmand Beauty as well. I did not look up the notes of this. It's a familiar sort of fragrance profile. It reminds me of, is it Angel? Angel by Mugler? That this always makes me think of. Just warmer, a bit sweeter. I don't know why it makes me, it's sort of in that family of things. I'll look up the notes to that later, maybe. And my last gourmand I touched on in like a review or so ago, La Fin du Monde by État Libre d'Orange. Lipstick balm. This is really, really iris sort of leading, freesia, gunpowder, popcorn. It's so interesting. This is such a good fragrance. I'm gonna wear the shit out of this in the spring, summer. So that's what I have in the, sort of the sweet gourmand realm. Moving on to florals that aren't necessarily fruity, in my opinion. Gucci Bloom and Ambrosia di Fiori. Tuberose is the star of this one to me. It's not a full bottle. I just got the little purse size because there's never gonna be a time in my life I need a full bottle of this. I don't wear it enough, but I will pick it up for like dusk into evening or maybe the cooler spring nights, or cooler summer spring days. 2019 launch, top notes jasmine and honeysuckle. Mid is tuberose. The base is damask rose and orris. I like it. It's the dry down for me. The opening is a little too much, but the dry down is really beautiful on that. Boldly So, out of the Joe Malone collaboration with Zara. This one is violet in the top, mimosa. I forget what the base is on this, but it's interesting. It's really light wearing, really unique. And I'm gonna grab this. Probably, I think I'll grab this one a lot this spring, summer. Giulietta by Taka. Did I write down any notes for this one? Yeah, it came out 2009. It's considered floral fruity. I don't smell a bit of fruit in this. And maybe it's because they're more, it's not like your juicy fruits or melons or anything like that. Top is Granny Smith apple, pink tulip, and ylang-ylang. Mid is lilac, lily of the valley, iris, rose, and orchid. The base is musk, heliotrope, sandalwood, amber, and Virginia cedar. I like this one a lot also. It reminds me of the old formula of white ivory soap. I really, really like this. It's sort of that old school, classic, kind of clean smelling fragrance profile going on. And this layers well with Fresh Sugar Lemon by, who's it by? Is it called Fresh? I forget the brand. You see it in Sephora, I think it is. But this layers really nicely with that, but that's neither here nor there. Also, Sunkissed Hibiscus by Nest. I didn't bother to pull up the notes for this because I'm pretty confident many of you are probably familiar with Nest, that house and the line. If not, let me know. I'm happy to pull it back out and do a full review on it where I can list the notes for you all. So moving out of those florals and onward into what I would consider my more, how would I classify, let me see, how would I classify this one here? I guess they could be, they're floral elements to them, but they don't come across as floral to me. Aura Sensuelle by Mugler. It's a flanker for Aura, which is real green. It's very green, and it comes across real tart to me. I don't know if there's a rhubarb note. I can't remember what the note is in there that has that tartness going on to it. But this is very similar to that, but it's removed all of the bitterness, all of the green aspects, and it's really soft. Aura Sensuelle, launched 2019, is considered an amber vanilla. Top is gardenia and cinnamon leaf. Mid is green notes, similar to the first aura. And then the base is musk and sandalwood. Quite simple. Dry down is really, really beautiful. Does have sort of a synthetic aspect to it, but I find that to be true of many Mugler fragrances. They smell like the bottle, you know, like robot perfumes to me. But I like that one. I really, really do like it. I always find myself re-sniffing myself when I wear it. I enjoy it. It's not a blind buy thing. You may hate it and find it screechy, so test it out if you do pick it up. Banana Republic 83 Leather Reserve is, for in my opinion, a dupe for Prada. Cedar. I feel like there's sage, lemon, bergamot. I forget what the other notes are here. Look them up. I like this one. If you smell Prada, this isn't far out of the realm of that. Easy grab, light wearing, really, really lovely. I like it. Elegantly Tokyo, which I have reviewed before, came again out of that Jo Malone collaboration with Zara, out of the Vibrant Cities collection. This is really, really unique to me, really interesting. It's very peppery due to the Akigala wood note, which I find beautiful and can't wait to see how it performs in heat and with breeze and all of that. It's lovely. I like this one. I will also link where I've discussed that one before because I spent a little more time on it in a previous video. Roberto Cavalli. I do not know the year this launched. I didn't look up any of the notes because I think this is one where you can find, Google it, you'll see several reviews. So if you're interested in it, there are many, many reviewers who, do a really, really good job of covering this one. It is one I grab a lot, even through the winter. Quite a dent in this one. I enjoy it. Considered an Oriental. I like this. Considered an Oriental. Really just beautiful to me. I like this one. Roberto Cavalli. Will grab quite a bit, as I already do. I have two YSLs here. Again, this is another one you can look up because it's been covered and covered and covered, so I'm not going to go into the notes breakdown. YSL Libre. Really beautiful fragrance, easy grab, agreeable by most people, not offensive at all, just a really feminine, beautiful fragrance. And then there's a YSL La Homme Ultime, I don't know how to say it, but it's a male fragrance, but I like it due to the ginger and cardamom notes in here. Very spicy, got a bit of a freshness to it. It's crisp. I like it. As you can see by the dent, I wear it quite a bit all year round. Layers wonderfully with a lot of different things and wears just as wonderfully by itself. So I like that one. Also Gucci Guilty I have here, which I do think I have the notes breakdown. Yep, 2010 launch, considered an amber floral. Top is pink pepper, mandarin, and bergamot. The mid is lilac, peach, geranium, jasmine, and blackcurrant. The base is patchouli, amber, white musk, and vanilla. It's just good. Comes across a little soapy to me. Got some brightness to it. It's a little peppery. Lots of compliments when I wear this. This is a crowd pleaser. Gucci Guilty. True and true. Easy grab for me. Forgive me, I keep fidgeting with my nose. I actually have a septum ring. So if you see something up there, that's what that is. It's bothering me at the moment. I don't want to reach in on camera and grab it out. So I keep sort of trying to adjust it without going up in it. Also my Anuji is considered, I believe, a sheep fragrance. I think that's what it's considered. It's really, really citrusy at the top with bergamot and other citrus notes that I can't think of, but I've already also discussed this one. I've touched on this in a previous video, which perhaps I'll link one way or the other. I love this. And every time I wear it, anyone in my space loves it also. Wants to know what I have on. What is that? A Nucci? I ain't never heard of that because it's old. Look it up. I'm telling you, it's worth it. This one's a beast though. You need 1-2 sprays, you good full day. This goes nowhere. Beautiful fragrance, slept on. Moving into my last little bit here. I'm going into my green sort of herbal, bitter, straight ahead fragrances that don't have any sweetness or much floral, anything going on with them at all. There is this one I just got very, very recently. This is by Sam Edelman. Signature. This is so nice. And I also did a review on this one as well. I'm just because I have so many here. Maybe I'll again link this one for you all to, if you'd like to know more about it. Really, really, really beautiful fragrance to me. Straight ahead green. Almost smells coconutty to me in a way at times, but this wears really nicely. And in fact, in preparing for this video, my homie came in here, saw the bottle, was just like, "Hey, you mind if I smell this?" Took a sniff. He's like, "Oh, this is really nice. What's this called? What's this called?" It's beautiful, and I feel it's unisex as well. Can be pulled off by a man or a woman. Signature by Sam Edelman. Gucci Memoir d'une odeur. Memory of an odor, I believe is what it translates to. Extremely nostalgic fragrance, not a bit of sweetness to it at all. It's not like floral or anything like that. It's extremely. Have you ever smelled like those old school powder detergents, like laundry detergent, but it doesn't have any like smell to it? It's just like powder, cleaning powder. This reminds me of that, in that it really doesn't have like a floral thing going on. It's not pretty. It doesn't. It's just like sort of a starchy green herbal base. I think I wrote down the actual notes. Like a tea, like a dry tea bag. Before you add any honey or any heat and any moisture to it, it's just dry and leafy to me. Top notes are chamomile, bitter almond. The mid is musk, jasmine, sandalwood, and the base is cedar and vanilla. That vanilla is virtually undetectable in here, but I like this one, believe it or not. I really do like this, and I think I will wear it quite a bit just because of just off the uniqueness factor alone. And last up, extremely green Nest South Pacific Sandalwood, which I thought I may have written down the notes for, but maybe I didn't. See if I can remember what's up in here. And can't look it up, but this way it smells real cucumbery to me. Although I'm pretty positive cucumber is not enough. I think sandalwood's in the top. I forget what else. Look it up though, because I do like this one. It's really green. South Pacific Sandalwood. It's a perfume oil by Nest. Check that one out also. And that brings me to the end of my list today. That'll be my rotation for now until I buy more stuff, which I'm sure I will as I come across things I love, or as you all recommend them to me. Is there something I don't have in my collection that you think I might like based on what you see here and what you know my palette to be? I'm always open to recommendations, and I'm always up to grab a new scent for my collection. So happy springtime, guys. It's upon us, and I'm excited about it. I tried to wear some color today. Reel it in. Reeling it in. I'm tired of being cold, all right? Thank you all for joining me as always. I appreciate your feedback, your engagement. I look forward to it always, your correspondence. And that's it. Till next upload, be well. Deuces.